So this idea of trying to peg the Pope as liberal or conservative or traditionalist has grown to such an extent that at the press conference announcing the release of the new document to XIV, a Washington Post reporter asked Cardinal Czerny about it, to which he said,
I think as soon as you say a liberal Pope, then we are pulling the Pope and the ministry of Peter and his successors onto a very partial platform. It's true, you can interpret these things from a political science or sociological point of view, but and God bless you if you want to do that. But we can't answer in those same terms, and we shouldn't. I'm sure that Pope Francis would be unhappy to be called a liberal pope, and I'm sure that Pope Leo would not enjoy the label either. And it doesn't help. I mean, is the gospel liberal? Is the gospel liberal? I guess that's my answer.
I think that's the right answer. The Pope isn't trying to be a Democrat or a Republican. He's not trying to be a political liberal or conservative. He's trying to be a faithful disciple of Jesus Christ and to share the gospel in its fullness. Said he's been very clear that he sees his role as building bridges and depolarizing the camps within the church. And he announced to the church in his inaugural Mass as Pope that he would like that our first great desire be for a united church, a sign of unity and communion, which becomes a leaven for a reconciled world. That attitude is quite possibly what got him elected in the conclave, and it's no wonder. After all, the church has been through years of nasty infighting during the Francis pontificate. Rightly or wrongly, Pope Francis was viewed as being very political, and his actions sometimes fed into this view. He seemed very willing to opine on controversial, hot-button questions. By the end of his pontificate, it was clear that the major tribes of the church had become more entrenched and more radicalized. So this past May, the world and the church was eagerly awaiting to see if the new pope would be Francis II, or John Paul III, or Benedict XVII, but instead, we got Leo XIV. He took the name in honor of Pope Leo XIII because of his work in Catholic social teaching during the Industrial Revolution, and our current Leo sees a similar paradigm-shifting technology emerging with AI. But our politically polarized brains don't know where to categorize that or what to make of Pope Leo. So people will analyze even little details as proof that Pope Leo has unmasked himself as a secret conservative or a secret liberal or a secret traditionalist. Did he say the Latin Mass when he was bishop in Peru? And according to which missal? Did he smile more during his meeting with Father James Martin or with J.D. Vance? And it's in this context that there have been recently a series of back-to-back events which have caused people to conclude, I think incorrectly, that the Pope is secretly, or not so secretly, a liberal.